Hello viewers, and welcome to a bit more Project Cars action, this time catching up on the PC version and using the new Thrustmaster Leather 28 GT add-on and seeing how it feels as we pull away. First time playing Project Cars in a while. You can see it here running at 1080p, 60 frames per second, running nice and smoothly. If you do have the chance to see it 60 frames, check it out on the Mans Bugatti circuit. And again, just seeing how it's all moved forward. I mentioned on the Brands Hatch video a few weeks ago that the handling had taken big steps forward. Feels really nice, really intuitive. I absolutely love driving this right now. I mean, this is the driving game I'm getting more from than any other. People talk about simulations and everything else, but it's always, there's a reality to it, and there's also a sense of almost it's like too difficult in some simulators. You're ice skating, you know, you turn in and suddenly the car loses all grip. But Project Cars, they're looking for that nice balance where you feel you have a big, heavy, grippy car, but at the same time, it's nimble enough to lose it very quickly. And I think when I'm racing here, there's a lot of throttle control going on, especially in some of those slow corners. So I kind of make it look easy, as many of you do who play your sim racing games, but you know you need to concentrate or you could quickly come a cropper. So working my way up through the field here, amazing replay sound, really enjoying that shot of the car as it comes through the speaker, really authentic, and loving the work as it's coming together now. And this is just me talking as someone who's enjoying this game. You know, I've played it from early on, I've seen it develop, it's come a long way, and in these final few weeks of development you begin to see the optimization. You know, it's running better now on triple screens than it ever has, and it's been really enjoyable. And they haven't implemented the full triple screen options yet. That's one of the last things to come, so then I'll be able to fix the perspective. As I'm jostling for position there, now I'm racing against the AI, it should be pointed out here, and the AI is giving me a really good race. Depending on the different difficulty settings, I can't remember quite where this is, about 90%, something like that, but it's giving me a good old race, and I'm really enjoying, I'm getting in the gaps there, but the AI is not giving up very easily, so it's good to see everybody's been giving each other some space so far. I remember playing this against the AI a couple of years ago, and there'd be cars crashing into cars and all kinds of mayhem, so it's good to see the steps forward that have been made in this last few weeks and how it's all coming together as we complete part of this second lap. And so it's a title I've been looking forward to. Again, just finding your braking points, looking for an opportunity. I thought I could go around the outside here, get on the inside, it's pretty tight there. But I didn't want to pull across here because I didn't know where that green car was. So I thought, I can see him there. Of course, then he's right beside me, so I see him there. Just keep myself on the outside through the corner. And that's the beauty of the triple screens, is you do get that little bit of extra awareness. At the same time, being diligent with your mirrors. I wasn't going to let him through there. I thought I'd take a wide line, give him the space, but then cut in on the exit. And this is great, you know, this is racing AI. The AI is braking a bit too early on that corner, so that was an opportunity to get past. So again, if I was on the hardest difficulty setting, I'll have to try it again, all on the hardest difficulty setting, and a more extended race. But you should be seeing more of that on the channel in the future, getting back just to more racing. Possibly less racing games covered on the channel, but more quality in terms of the coverage that we're putting together on them. And for me, it's just a case of getting back to what I enjoy doing, which is lots and lots of laps. Close up on the car in front. If you do have any questions, do always feel free to put those to me in the comments, and I'll be answering more of those in my blogs every week. And we've got more coverage on Project Cars to come on the PS4 and Xbox One versions. I'll be giving my opinions on those so far. Obviously lots of people at the moment talking about the delay, delayed till May, and it's very frustrating. It is frustrating. I mean, I was remembering back in November how frustrating it was for everybody not to have it for Christmas, but the improvements made have been so significant in the last few months that this is a game, instead of lasting you a few weeks, will last you a few months, will now last you a few years, and that's the difference at the extra times that they're putting in terms of making it a solid product that's not full of bugs. They do want to get rid of those bugs, they do want to make it work well, they do want it optimized graphically. As I get slightly hit there, I have to admit it was a bit of an ambitious overtake, and fortunately came across where I was trying to fight my way through the field. Alas, it didn't work out for me. Nice big field of cars though, nothing in the way of slowdown with the cars and everything on the system. So the delay is always a pain, but it's one of those things that I think if you want to make a great game, some people complaining that the delay was quite late. There are many pieces that make a game. You know, it's a 4-year project, hundreds of staff, costs a lot of money to make a game like this. It's only when you really bring it all together and you see the bugs and the bits and pieces that need fixing, and depending on how long that list is, depending on whether your game's going to come out, and also depending on the fact that it's got to be released on 3 formats. It may have actually been ready to ship on one of them or 2 of them, but at the end of the day, they've all got to be ready to ship at the same time, and in that sense, it was important to bring it all together. As I go for the overtake now, up on the inside into turn 1. Love the way we're using the real TV camera viewpoints. Fantastic. It would be interesting to see Formula cars racing around here. Not that I've seen it, perhaps they do, but I haven't seen it. Obviously they run the MotoGP, and I enjoyed this course on the MotoGP, hence racing it around here. So on the final lap now, few corners, you know, I was racing in this and crossed the line, and it seemed to go so quickly. I was enjoying it so much. This really was maximum enjoyment, and you'll see a no comment run of this video appearing on the Facebook page, which won't have the replay, it'll just be the driving. Well, at least that's the plan as I commentate this, and we'll be putting different videos up on there as well, and plus some more news coming on the channel about some of the projects that we have and some of the areas where we're looking for community involvement, to get more of you involved and to find some more support for what we do in VVV as well. So there'll be more of that very soon. But as I make a last minute overtake, that's it from me for this video, and there'll be more from me very soon.